right, Jim, thank you again for having me. It's such an honor and pleasure to be here. Writer Paulo Coelho wisely said, "When we least expect it, life sets us a challenge to test our courage and willingness to change. At such a moment, there is no point in pretending that nothing has happened or in saying that we are not yet ready. The challenge will not wait. Life does not look back." Oh my goodness, how I can relate to this on so many levels. From my husband's kidneys failing unexpectedly 22 years ago at the age of 29, to following my instincts and a huge vision I was given 6 years ago that led me to walk away at the peak of my IT sales career, which then led to my husband and I creating 1 in 9, a nonprofit organization to raise awareness and change the trajectory of kidney disease with a vision to save millions of lives around the world, are just some key examples. As I speak to you today, the entire world has been impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic, and there's certainly no point in pretending that nothing has happened. And although most were not ready, we all can take this opportunity to reevaluate our priorities and move forward with courage and hope. Therefore, the topic I'll be addressing, shifting direction in uncertain times, is very timely and relevant. While we spend this brief time together today, away from all the chaos, fear, and uncertainty, I'd like to share a recent example of a major shift I made during these uncertain times that opened an unexpected door. As you listen, I encourage you to allow yourself to focus on how your instincts are guiding you. Imagine the doors of opportunity that are waiting on you. Don't worry, I'm not going to go tell you to go quit your job. That was a necessary direction I needed to take in my personal journey to shift my life towards my destiny. But what I will suggest is that for many of you during this time of social distancing and shutdowns, this may be the first time in a long time or ever to slow down and have the time to see what shifts you may need to make in various areas in your life that will positively impact your future and perhaps the future of those around you. For those of you that don't know, March is Kidney Disease Awareness Month. And I had been working diligently with my planning committee for several months to prepare for our health festival scheduled for March 28th, 2020, here in Phoenix, Arizona. Just shortly before that, I had been divinely connected with Dr. Dre, best known as the co-host of Yo MTV Raps from 1989 to 1995. And as a hip hop fan myself, I fondly remember the show. But the deeper connection comes from our shared passion for health advocacy. See, because Dr. Dre was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes in 2008, losing his eyesight in 2010, he began to research and advocate for better treatment and solutions for diabetes. Diabetes is the leading cause of kidney disease. And with that, Dr. Dre planned to fly from New York to participate in the festival to share insights and inspire our community with what he had learned through his journey that had not only protected his kidneys, but also improved his health greatly. However, as we were following the reports on what was happening with the coronavirus and the impact it was having on the already vulnerable population that we serve, I decided to shift to a virtual festival ahead of the domino of shutdowns that quickly followed. By shifting to a virtual festival, Dr. Dre was able to participate from his own home in New York, and we were able to reach a broader audience beyond just our Phoenix metro area to people all across the United States and even abroad. Based on our synergy and the positive response that we had in our decision to shift direction and move forward, Dr. Dre and I were inspired to launch our own show, Speak to Life. Our first episode of Speak to Life aired on our Speak to Life Facebook page just last week, literally just over a month following our virtual festival. And the show is already expanding to other social media and distribution platforms. again, you know, an unexpected door that we were able to walk through. So when we get beyond the quarantines of this pandemic, I believe that there will be some common questions that are asked. What changes did you make as a result of COVID-19? What are the results of the changes you made or didn't make during COVID-19? And what did you create during the 2020 coronavirus shutdown? What will your response be? It's really up to you. I leave this time for you to really just, again, have that introspective moment of seeing where you're being guided. I don't have all of the answers, but I do know that when you do follow your instincts and step forward, there are great things that can happen, even in uncertain times like we're in today. Thank you so much for your time.